Hello, amazing Pisces. Kia ora koutou katoa. So I'm Lesley Ormsby and I'm a psychic medium healer, a teacher of spiritual and mystical things and so much more. So welcome, Pisces, to my YouTube channel. I want to say thank you to those of you who have already subscribed to my channel. It's really awesome way to help support me and grow my channel, but also get the material out there, or the messages out there, I should say, to others as well. And I also want to say thank you to, and the same goes with those who have found me on my Facebook page and liked and or followed me on there as well. So like I say, I super appreciate it. So I've just put a little bit of sage in there, so it's smoking away there, and on a bit of charcoal, and I'm just going to put some Palo Santo on there as well. So doing a little bit of a cleansing and a clearing, but also putting some of the Palo Santos in there and to help like with purify the energy, the air, but bless it as well, because I like to do that. So even though it's more ceremonial, but it's kind of like the same, everything, I think, whether we're just doing cleansing or not, is ceremonial in some way or form. So anyway, so so that's burning in the background there to blend in with your energy as well. So anyway, I'm saying that, so if you have liked it, that's really wonderful. Thank you for that. So I just want to say also that I am available for readings. So if you want to book a reading with me, or a healing session with me, I do them in person and or online, so via Facebook Messenger or Zoom. So now where am I going to now? So anyway, so I'm losing track of everything because it's like just there's a lot of energy that's going on, and I'm feeling it's not only my energy that's like you're wanting to pump it up, but it's like I feel like there's a sense of you wanting to pump up, or Pisces. Pisces is helping you on the energy. The universe is helping you to pump up your energy to get going with a couple of things that you may have been procrastinating with. Okay, so. Which is why they're clearing the energy now away from you during this to help shift it so you can get moving for you in whatever way or form that is. So I just want to also remind that these are general messages, reads that come through with these messages, or vice versa. And so they may or may not resonate with you. If they do, wonderful. If they don't, then just leave it and check out one of your other signs I would recommend. So these signs, so like I say, these readings are for, online. Okay, so there's a lot going on. So funny. So on saying that, there is like checking out one of your signs. So you may be, this session is for Pisces, whether you're watching for your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. If you don't know what they are, there is a link in the description box below that will take you to a website that has a calculator on it, and it's free, and it'll work it all out for you, and then you can check out what your other signs are according to your birth date and time, okay, if you know it. And so anyway, we're just going to get going. So Spirit, we are just going to be using the tarot cards today, and the oracle energy oracle cards as well. So and I do have a crystal that I've been drawn to for use. So I do them in the readings in blocks of 3, as you know. And so you guys and gals are on, for Pisces, are on Thursdays. Your video comes out. So I'm actually recording this on Wednesday, the 15th of July, ready to come out for you on the 16th, Thursday the 16th. Cool. So anyway, oh gosh, there's a lot of stickiness in these cards, so maybe they need to be a bit of a clearing themselves. So clearing the way for you for the messages that are coming through for the sign of Pisces. I'm just going to let that fan through there, and this one here, this half of the deck as well, for you. So okay, so I do shuffle them. And I usually do, and I have with these ones, but I feel like they need a bit of a shuffle and a bit of a clear at the moment. So we'll just do that quickly in here. So that may be something that for you to do is look as well that talking about. Okay, so anyway, we're ready to rock and roll. Oh, I'm going to take that one because I didn't want to put it back. And that one's come out as well. So, so there is some movement I'm picking up. So it's just like where you're going with it. That one's going to stay down with that one. Okay, that's it. There we go. So we're going to go move those along here, there, and there. That's the last one out. So that'll be out. So the theme for this week for you is the Nine of Pentacles. So success and enjoyment. So there's something that's coming to the completion of a cycle for you, and you're with success and enjoyment. So I feel like some of yous on saying that is like you have not been feeling like there have been any success or enjoyment, but I feel like there's a shift in the energy. So, and it may be for some of you is that you need to shift that energy in the way that you see something as being a success and enjoyment. So you may be overthinking it, and you may be letting your emotions and your feelings get in the way of actually seeing what that there's whatever it is. That is, that you have been successful, and enjoy the moment, okay? Because there's an awesome feeling that's coming through from there. For others of you, you will, be seeing actually there is success and enjoying that success, and or coming in that with that cycle that you might be going through. So it's because she's in here and she's in the vines, and the vines have got pentacles on it. So there's something. There's either something like that's, maybe like blocking your way from enjoying it, okay? This completion of a cycle, and you're moving into it. But I just feel like it's more that some of yous are there now, and it's and you're looking at this abundance that's come to you, or this prosperity, and it's like there's something that's coming to an end with it, and accumulating it. So it's like you've it's like, for instance, they're talking about like a house, or a project of buying a house, or a project of building a house, or a project of, there's one house there and you're ready to purchase another. So it's kind of like, you're thinking about it because you're at a point where that's where that success and enjoyment is coming from. You're thinking about it like you can take the next step to create something from that. And some of you aren't seeing that, so they'd like this. That's why they're talking about there's a block there, or seeing that there's another opportunity coming, or there is or you may not be seeing that you can't achieve that. So but I do feel a good portion of you is in a stage where it's like, okay, just accepting and that and moving into the next cycle, okay, into a new cycle of success, basically. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that there because over the rest of the cards will tell the story. So, and because what I'm seeing here is like the next card is the Tower card. So there's something old that's moving away, okay, an old way of being, an old way of thinking, an old way of doing things that's moving away. And that's where the success comes, because this is the theme for the week, and maybe the next week or two, is actually seeing that success. This is something that's manifesting for a lot of you into something for you. But it's like, and that's where they're talking about the block thing there. It's like getting to the end of that cycle for some of you, and it's like that's your goal, okay? And some of you, like I say, you've achieved that goal depending on where you are, which you'll know for you. But either way, there's a new way of seeing things, of doing things, and letting things go. Then we have the Seven of Swords, and it's a time for tact rather than aggression is the theme for the Seven of Swords. So there may be something going on with you, like you've been trying to move through things and through thoughts, words, and actions, basically, when saying that. So, but it may be, but I'm just feeling like just being mindful about how you assert your power, and also some of the decisions that you're making. It may be as you are communicating your ideas and your thoughts through that. So it's really like they say, it suggests there it's a time for tact rather than aggression, whatever you're going through. So because he's walking or running away, and he's gathered everything up, those those swords, so he's taking off, and he's with them. So it's just like, but being tactful about it rather than aggressive with whatever it is that you're taking away or moving away with or from, okay, with this, okay. So something is like that, or two even, okay, cool. Because then we have the Page of Cups, and he brings in new emotional beginnings. So there's something that with this one, there is definitely something going on there with you and the way that you're dealing with things. So it's like we're manifesting things, okay? And then we have this whole bunch of cards here, so that I'm going to talk to as well. So first of all, we have the energy in action with the Knight of Wands, okay? Now, he comes in with that, and he's a Sagittarius, so I want to say there's probably a Sagittarius sort of energy that's come through with this energy in action to help you move through with the passion, or lift your energy up to create that passion, and and inspire you to move forward with your new ideas and your life purpose, or one of your purposes in life, whatever that might be, or to bring you back on track to a purpose in life, or life purpose. Okay, I feel like I have to say it around the both ways. So it's, if you're wondering why, it's just some people, like for me and you probably out there, you'll understand that it's like hearing it two ways, or, it makes more sense or you click to it. So anyway, small beginnings. So the Page of Pentacles, gosh, and brings small beginnings. They've got 2 pages there. Wow, beautiful. So there's some beginnings. New beginnings, small beginnings. So something, there's something that is revealed with these, with this, that comes out of it. So with this process of letting go, of the emotional attachment to something, but also in the way that you're thinking about things as well, because this is, whatever it is, will move fast for you if you allow it to. If you don't let your emotions get in the way, pretty much is what I'm hearing. So then daydreams, because there's the 7 of Cups. So, you can achieve that. It's just like, one of them is like, I'm just hearing, even though like we have a daydream that we can be, because I'm just being drawn to the person on the seat there. It's like you can't sit there and daydream all day. It's like you've got to get off your butt and take some action, or take action and make it happen to some degree, whatever that is. Not just necessarily financially, but it's the physical and the mental, emotional energy you put into it is like making something happen to make it move, as well as the physical action and taking that action. So you must get something underway, because with that Knight of Wands coming in, coming in, because work is underway with the 2 of Wands. So, there's the Ace of Wands, there's something, an outburst of creativity. So an idea is born. So there's something that they're just taking that step. So you do make something happen, or something is quite capable of happening. Then we have the Ace of Swords, which will change your mind and the way that you think about this. So there's a new way of thinking, or a new thoughts that come in about the words and the actions that you choose to use. And it's just and the life challenge. It's another challenge in your life. But it's about also communicating your ideas and making decisions, but, and in turn asserting your power. So it's making an intelligent, thoughtful decisions as well, which comes back to this part here. Making intelligent and thoughtful decisions, which is, that will help move you through, through your project, or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles, generosity and charity. So I'm feeling like that is more to do with learning to be able to, or accepting and learning to be able to give and receive. Okay, because that's what is that 6 of Pentacles is like. You may find yourself in a position, in the near future or in the future, where you're able to give rather than receiving, or the other way around. So because this is, with Pentacles, it's about to do with money, finance, career, and that sort of thing. So it may be, in financial wealth and that material position. So it may be that you are in a position to give this time rather than receiving, or receiving, and allowing somebody to give to you and you receive. Okay, so it's keeping the door open, whichever way that is for you. There's something there that is, and honoring that a person who is giving to you, who has found on that they're able to give to you. So that's what they're talking about. It's like in either way, whichever way you're looking at it, it's giving or receiving. It's just the honor and being able to do that, and also to give or receive. So take it, receive it if somebody is giving to you, and also, it's obviously you're giving and receiving with lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement, and adventure. It's like looking at it from that way. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is, because you start to open the gate with all that. So it's like, this is, then we have the Three of Pentacles. It's like you're moving through something, and the universe is showing you something through this whole process. Excuse me, I'm not fanning these out very well, am I? So I'll start again and these out for you. So that's all those cards there that'll come out there telling that story. And then it takes you into the Three of Pentacles, where there's initial completion of work, okay, with you for that particular one. So I'm just going to leave those down there. Oh, actually, I'm going to put these up here because I feel like there's a card that's coming out of here, okay? So even though there were all those cards there. So anyway, these are the energy oracle cards. Oh, cool. And there's one card here. So the garden at the gate, 3030. So there is something. 3 for me is about balance. It's about finding that pivotal point, which I feel like you'll obviously do if you allow yourself to go there. And you know, and keeping an open mind about what that is and how you're going to achieve it or accomplish it. But it's about, you know, and this is about, you know, finding that pivotal point or the axis, you know, and, you know, it's, you know, and when we're at that point, and you know where it is, that when you're balanced, because it's like nothing is able to touch you in any sort of way, basically. And you're at peace, or we're at peace with everything. So, or, you know, whatever we're doing, you know. And it's about finding that balance within, you know, that body, mind, spirit, and soul. Which is here. And, you know, you know, there'll probably be times in your life when you have felt that peace, you know, and it's like, and like it's being at that place always, and or more often than not, basically. So we're going to have life challenges at times, and, you know, challenges in life that sometimes will throw us out of that space. So, but we know where that is and what that feels like. So it's coming back to that space again. So number 30, and if you look at the garden, you know, it's, you know, the gate is closed, but there's an accomplishment in the garden. There's abundance in the garden. Things are flourishing in that garden. But on the other side of the gate, even though the gate is closed, there is, the soil is tilled, and there is something in the background, in the distance there, that is, you know, that is not harvesting, ready for harvesting, probably by the look of it, but it is growing, okay? It is growing, and I'm just being drawn to the light out there as well, in the distance. Okay, so that's like the garden and the gate. Wow. So this is, I feel like obviously this is you. You'll find that space if you allow yourself to go there, to be in that space. And then because 3 is about balance, and then there's the 0 is about God force or game turning, or like number 10, it's like there's that completion there. So, and you're at the end of it, you know, there's like 9 is a completion of a cycle, or coming to a completion of a cycle. 10 is like when you're there and you're ready to start again, and, you know, begin a new cycle of something, or a new phase of something, or the next cycle of something else, which is like so cool. Okay, so then we now, this is the crystal that I have for you. I was going to like use the crystal book. I got, you know, I sensed it was going to bring out crystals, and I thought it was going to be the book originally, but then I realized, well, Spirit said, you've got a whole heap of crystals there that are within your reach. So I'm going to like use these instead to what I've been drawn to. So this is aragonite, and it is an earth healer and grounder, encouraging conservation and recycling. It increases energy, and particularly the energy of prayers and magic charms, said to boost self-confidence and feelings of self-worth, provides insight into the basis of problems, and stimulates communication on a higher plane. It also helps diminish anger and relieve stress. It's professed to be beneficial for chronic fatigue, hair loss, and wrinkled skin. So I don't know about the last paragraph, but hey, it may be helpful for you in some way or form. So this is aragonite. Cool. So anyway, I'm going to leave that with you, amazing Pisceans. You have a wonderful week, and I hope this makes sense to you. And anyway, my amazing spiritual team, the angels and guides, and the energy of Pisces, we leave you with lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement, and adventure. Bye for now.